Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another vlog. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing me back on YouTube again. I love you guys. I miss y'all as usual. So last week was a pretty good week. Basically stuck to my points every day. I stayed around 23 to 24 points a day. I think today I still have like 60 something banked points. So today's like technically my last day. So that's one reason on Saturdays I really don't track anything. And I really try not to eat my activity points or anything throughout the week. We have a little visitor here to say hello. Say good morning, Nico. Say good morning. We are getting ready to make a run to Sam's Club this morning, and I'm actually returning a pair of earrings that I had ordered online. They're just like some hoop earrings, but they're a lot bigger than this, and they were kind of heavy. They kind of hurt my ears. I really like them. They're pretty, but whenever I wear them, they kind of make my ears sore. They were like 40 bucks. I'm going to take them back. I'm also taking back the last 2 cases of the Premier protein shakes that I ordered. I know like for the past 3 years, I've had like my protein coffee almost every morning, but I stopped drinking it for a little while, and then I started back up again, and then I started noticing that like my stomach would be bloated, it would be hurting and distended. One day I hadn't had anything but like protein shakes to drink that morning, and my stomach was killing me like I had eaten some big meal. And so it's finally occurred to me that it's either there's dairy in those protein shakes, which I think that there is after I've looked at it, or it's like whey protein that's hurting my stomach. So I haven't been having those this week, and they're not cheap. Those 2 cases, they're like $29 each. So I'm going to take them back because Sam's Club has a great return policy. I just don't think that I can continue to drink them. I'm going to try to find like an alternative because I do like to have my protein coffee to take to work. But anywho, I digress. That's the main point of going to Sam's Club. Plus, you'll see here, I'm fixing to insert my grocery haul for the week. I did forget to get egg whites. So I'm going to get my egg whites there, and probably cat litter. We'll see if we get anything else. I just ordered a good little Sam's Club order that was delivered this week, so I don't need a whole lot of stuff. It's also kind of raining. I'm hoping that it stops by the time that we at least get out of there, because I hate to like shop at Sam's Club and load the car and everything when it's raining. So anywho, before I show my grocery haul, we've already gotten the groceries. I did the grocery haul before I got in the shower this morning. I thought we were going to have the kids for a little while, but then they ended up not coming. We will have them all next weekend though. For our meals this week, I'm going to make kind of my Kung Pao chicken recipe, but without the Kung Pao sauce. I actually ordered some Szechuan, so it should be good and spicy for us. And then I'm just going to do like a ground chicken, rice, and steamed veggie bowl for our other meal, which is really simple. That way I only have one difficult meal to make. And then I want to make like these little key lime pie desserts with layered like graham cracker crumbles and then like a key lime mixture. But you'll see in my grocery haul they could not find the sugar-free key lime jello, which is one thing that I need, the only other ingredient that I need. So we need to stop somewhere and find that as well. With all of that being said, I'm going to stop talking because we need to get in the car. I'm getting all of my stuff together. Charlie's getting the animals put away, and we'll vlog in the car a little bit, and let's insert the grocery haul now. Alrighty guys, here are the groceries. I'm going to go through this real quick. I need to get ready. I'm going to just insert this later on in the video. So I have some chicken breast here. I'm not going to take it out of this bag. We'll use this for the Kung Pao chicken and to meal prep for the dogs as well. I did get my boar's head turkey this week. Some bacon per usual. I got some ground chicken breast. I'm just going to have one bowl with just some seasoned ground chicken breast, rice, and like broccoli or steamed vegetables, whatever I have. I have some in the freezer I need to use up. For the key lime pie little desserts I was going to make, I did get 1 key lime yogurt for that. And then I also got, what else did I get for that? Oh, I got some Ready Whip just to put on top. This is the 0 sugar. And I got something else. Oh, some light whip topping. And then I also got some graham cracker crumbs. So I got all of that stuff just to make the dessert, but they were out of the lime jello, so I need to try to find that. I may need to make a trip to Walmart anyway, just because I'm kind of low on my butter sprays and stuff like that. But I digress. Let's get on with it. So I got my Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt per usual. I got my fat-free cottage cheese. I got both me and Charlie some coffee creamer. I went ahead and picked up another one of these spray butters. I love these. They were just buy one, get one free. I don't really intend on using it this week. I got my 2 almond milks. Charlie some lemonade that he's been drinking. Let's see here. Here's his boar's head sandwich for the week. And then my fruits and veggies. I did get blueberries this week. Last week I ended up with blackberries. They were okay, but I do prefer the blueberries over the blackberries. Not sure why. Maybe it's the seeds in the blackberries, but they're a little irritating to eat for me. But I did get my 4 bell peppers that I will dice up for my eggs and pizzas and stuff. I got me some bananas and then some cantaloupe, pineapple, and watermelon. And then I do like to use this pineapple with my fat-free cottage cheese for a little snack. Got Charlie some Pop-Tarts and then also some Santitas for him. I was going to make Kung Pao chicken this week, but they do not have any kind of Kung Pao sauce at Publix. So I went ahead and picked up this spicy Szechuan. So we'll see how that ends up being. I'm sure it'll probably be pretty good. I also have some stir-fry sauce, just some plain that might not be so spicy. So I may do kind of like a mixture if that tastes too spicy. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. I got some rice cauliflower. I really needed 3 bags. I thought I ordered 3. Maybe I just ordered 2, but I should have an extra one here. And then I also got 2 bags of the stir-fry vegetables for the, well, not Kung Pao chicken. It'll be spicy Szechuan chicken this week. I got the cats some of their Fancy Feast cat food, Charlie's cookies, and then my sandwich thins. Again, I did not get the sugar-free Jell-O. I also did not order my egg whites, and I definitely need those. We may be making a little trip over to Sam's Club later, so I might just pick up one of their cases of egg whites and stuff. We do have Mr. Nico up here inspecting everything. Did it pass your inspection, buddy? Huh? Yeah? Show your pretty face. All right, I'm going to get this put away so that I can get my shower, and then once I get through getting ready and everything, then I will officially start the vlog. This will just be inserted in it. All right, hey guys, we are in the car. We are heading to Sam's Club. We have Mr. Charlie here. You want to say hello to the vlog?
Hey guys.
So y'all just saw the grocery haul. Haven't done anything else, just got everything and got in the car. You did get the shakes, right?
Got them.
And the earrings.
Yep.
Okay. It's still raining. So Charlie is trying to hold the camera, but for some reason he wants to grip it as tightly as he can and it hurts his hands. Yeah. Turn it towards you just a little bit.
Sorry, carpal tunnel.
But anyway, so anything you want to say? Any updates for anybody?
I guess so.
No. I think today's probably going to be a little bit of a boring day. We'll probably just run a couple of errands and then I'll be ready to come home because of the rain and take my nap. And then, yeah, I need to work on my shoes. I know that I've been saying that for a little while. I have not started working on cleaning out my shoes. We got some containers or basket things. I don't know, what are those called? Are those baskets? I don't know what they are.
Storage.
Yeah, like little storage things to put some of my shoes in, like sandals and flip-flops and stuff like that, just to organize. And I'm going to try to get rid of a bunch because I know that they're old. So anyway, with all of that being said, we're going to run to Sam's Club, and I'm not going to take my camera in there because I hate doing that, number one. Number two, it's raining. I do not have my big purse with me to put it in. I've just got my little Lululemon bag. I love that. I love carrying this on the weekends, just going around shopping, and I'm really like hands-free. So we will see you whenever we get back. We may pick up something for lunch. I don't know yet. It's 11:30 now. So we won't be able to go eat somewhere if we get the egg whites because those have to be kept cold. And who knows what else we end up getting. So I'm going to sign off for now, and then I'll see you back at the house. Alrighty guys, we are home. I was just going to show you real quick. We did get a bunch of cat litters, 4 of those, a couple of cases of water. That's the majority of everything. There's a few other things we got. Charlie got some cups. He likes those to take to work. and then a few little things. I'll show you those little things inside, but just wanted to show you this big stuff because it will not be coming in the house. Alrighty guys, we are back. I'm just looking at my hair. It is a hot mess. It poured down rain the whole time. So yeah, that was fun going to Sam's Club, but you saw we got a whole carload of stuff, and then I have just a little bit of stuff to show here. I'm going to flip you around real quick. Alright, so I did get a couple of things of this omeprazole. I do have to take this every day because otherwise I do have like heartburn. So these are on sale, I think, for $6.98 a pack. Pretty cheap, so that's why I went ahead and got 2 of them. I got a pack of AAA batteries. We kind of go through these a lot. We always try to keep like a pack of each size batteries that we use on hand for the most part, and needed those. I did just get me this Calvin Klein t-shirt. I just liked it. Simple plain black that just says Calvin, and then Charlie actually got himself 2 pairs of swim trunks. These were on sale for I think $11.98 or something like that. So that is it, other than the stuff that we showed you in the car. Hi Ozzy, what are you doing, buddy? Did you want to say hi to the vlog? Huh? Yeah. Oh, there's Sophie. Hi Sophie. They never get to see y'all. I know. Mama's like covered in stuff. Alright, there's Nosy Nico. Let's see what he's doing. I guess he knows we got them some we did get them some Temptations treats. So he is checking that out. Everybody's always excited when we come home with stuff. And we also did go to lunch. I did get my egg whites there in the fridge outside. I wanted to stick those in as soon as we got home because we stopped at Blaze Pizza, which there was no line, so we just got our pizzas real quick. I always get the like half pizza with the triple berry salad. It's really good. I like it. I think that it's very refreshing, so that's what we got. Charlie had just a regular pizza. And yeah, so we're gonna get this stuff put away and chill for the afternoon. I am gonna try to get my other vlog edited so that it can go up tomorrow, hopefully, which today's the 20th, I think. So hopefully I can kind of get back in my rhythm and try to do a vlog each week. So I will check in with you later if we do anything. If not, then I may see you tomorrow for some of the meal prep. I feel like you've seen it all before, but it's probably been a long time since I've shown anything. And if I do find that lime jello, I need to send Charlie to Walmart later or tomorrow to see if we can find that so that I can make the dessert. I will definitely show that recipe, unless it doesn't turn out well. So anyway, talk to you in a bit. Alrighty guys, we are meal prepping today. The first thing I like to do on Sundays is start the chicken in the crock pot for the dogs meal prep. So I will usually do 4 chicken breasts shredded up. You can use ground chicken too, which I did at first for a while, but they seem to like the shredded chicken better. So I'm switching over to that, even though I feel like the shredded chicken might be a little bit more expensive. Not sure. We did buy 1 pack of chicken this week, and there happened to be 7 chicken breasts in it. So we're using 3 for our spicy Szechuan Asian chicken and veggies that we're making, and then we use the other 4 for the dogs. And then I will also make them a cup of rice. The rice in here is actually for us. I'm making the seasoned rice, which is basically just rice, some chicken broth, some water, a teaspoon of chicken seasoning, a teaspoon of like ground pepper, and then a few sprays of butter spray, and that makes really good rice. I'm going to use that with just some ground chicken for one of our meals. And I'm just doing the ground chicken breast, which is 0 points on Weight Watchers. So the only thing that will count points, and then I'm going to do some steamed veggies, maybe just steamed broccoli or mixed vegetables. I've got a few bags out in the freezer, so I'll probably make 2 bags, and then that way we'll have 6 portions. I think 1 bag is pretty good for 3 servings. So anyway, so we're going to have some steamed vegetables, just some ground chicken and some rice. And then to make it taste good, I do season with like some of the Nashville hot chicken seasoning, some ground cumin, salt, pepper, put whatever you want to on there. I'm literally just going to brown it up and put it in our containers. And then we can use, I like to use that G. Hughes sweetened spicy chili sauce or whatever it is. That's very low in points, like maybe 1 point for a serving. Or you can use soy sauce or whatever. I've got like some Japanese style barbecue sauce that's real low in points. Any kind of sugar-free sauce you can use, like that Sweet Baby Ray's sugar-free barbecue sauce. That's really good. I like that one on ground beef, especially if I just like to make ground beef. So this is going to be one of our simple meals, and then I'm going to just put this together because it's literally just a ground meat. I'm going to do 4 ounces of rice in mine. Charlie will probably get extra rice. I never really know how much to make, so I did like 1.5 cups of dry rice. So we'll see. Sometimes if I have a bunch left over, I've been putting it in like a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer, and then whenever I make it the next time, I'll just get that out and mix it with the new rice. And that has been working really well. I am keeping my rice in this container here. This is just a big bag of jasmine rice that I pick up at Sam's Club. And then for the dogs, I will not season theirs. I literally will just do rice and some chicken broth and water and mix in with their chicken. And then they also get, let's see here, they also get a can of carrots and a can of green beans. And I kind of will put all of this together in a big pot and mix it and do the chopper and chop up the carrots and the green beans. So yes, meal prepping for the dogs. It pretty much will fill up this whole container, and then we just portion it out each morning for them. They love it, especially Ozzy. Like, he freaks out every morning until he gets his breakfast, and I feel like it's really healthy for them. So anywho, that is the meal prep for the dogs. And then I'm going to go ahead and make my first meal prep, which is the ground chicken, the rice, and the veggies. And I'll show you that when it's done. And then we will do, it's normally Kung Pao chicken, but Publix did not have Kung Pao sauce, so I got some spicy Szechuan, which I will show you here in just a moment. Alrighty, I have our ground chicken, rice, and broccoli bowls ready to go this week. These 3 in the front are mine because I portioned out the rice. At first I did 4 ounces, but then I did add another ounce because I had so much left over. But then for Charlie, I just divided the excess for his. So I'm going to take like a little sticky note and put it on the lids of his so that we know which one is which. Although I could pretty much glance and tell, but if he pulled out like 2 of these one not to heat up or something, then it could get mixed up. And I really don't know how much his is, but I do have 5 ounces in mine. But the broccoli is 0 and the chicken is 0 points as well, so that should be perfectly fine. But this is just a simple, easy meal prep. This is good to make to take to lunch, to eat, or whatever. And again, I do like to use some different sauces. Let me see if I have some of the sauces and show you. Hang on. Okay, welcome to my fridge. I didn't want to take them over to the table, but I love this G Hughes sugar-free sweet chili sauce. This is probably my favorite one. It's very low in points. So there's only 5 calories per serving, which is 2 tablespoons or 30 grams. And that's kind of like the perfect amount. I do think that I have another one of these in the cabinet. I hope so. If not, then I will pick one up later. But I've still got plenty of the Baby Ray's no sugar added barbecue sauce. We need to use that up. Okay, sorry, Charlie called. I don't know where I left off. But anyway, this Japanese barbecue sauce, I do like it. It is on the spicy side, and it only has 30 calories per serving. So most of those are just going to cost you like a point for a serving or whatever. The G Hughes, it might not even be a point for a serving, maybe if you do 2 servings, which is the one that I intend to eat this week. So those are my sauces. And again, you can also do some soy sauce or whatever as well, coconut aminos, whatever you want to make it taste however you want. Okay, so I have my diced chicken for the spicy Szechuan meal that we are going to make today. I'm going to use this sauce, probably about half of the bottle. We'll see how spicy it is. I am going to taste it just to make sure that it's not overly spicy. And then the stir fry mix that I'm going to use is just this broccoli stir fry. It's not my favorite. My favorite is actually the Walmart brand broccoli stir fry, but they never have it in stock anymore. So I just resort to using this one, which is fine. And then I am going to use 3 bags of the riced cauliflower to make my fried rice to go with it. And then we will also have the chunk spring rolls and the chicken pot stickers to go along with this meal as well, because this is actually a very low point meal. All of this comes out to, I think, 1 point maybe for the rice, just because of the seasoning. And of course the veggies are 0. Of course the chicken is 0. And then probably like a point per serving or so for however much sauce that I end up using. So this is a very low point meal, and it's also very voluminous, I guess, so it fills you up a lot. But we do like to have the spring rolls and the chicken pot stickers. So I'm going to throw this together real quick. I'm not going to film the whole thing just because I have filmed the Kung Pao chicken several times on my channel. So if you want to kind of find the exact recipe, then search for that one. All right, I'm going to get this done and then we will move on and maybe do our dessert. Alrighty, I am ready to start working on this key lime pie dessert that I'm gonna do. I am making a little bit of modifications from what I found online. So instead of using like the sugar-free lime jello, I'm actually going to mix up this sugar-free cheesecake jello, if this will focus. I don't know if it will or not. Well, it's not going to. Anyway, that's sugar-free cheesecake. And then I'm going to use the juice of 1 to 2 limes. These are kind of tiny, so we have a couple of them here. I'm going to use a container of this light Cool Whip and mix in there. And then I also have 1 Dannon Latin Fit Greek key lime yogurt. And then for my graham cracker crust that I'm going to put in there, I'm going to use these little graham cracker crumbs. I think a tablespoon is a point or something. 1/4 of a cup is 130 calories, but I'm not going to use that much in there. What I'm going to do is layer it in these jars, 2 or 3 layers of the mixture and like 2 tablespoons of the crumbles in there is the idea. So we'll see. I'm going to have Charlie make the cheesecake filling while I put the dog's food together because it is ready. So you literally take this and 2 cups of cold milk. We're just going to use the almond milk, and he's going to use a hand mixer and mix that up, and then we will squeeze in some of the lime juice until we think it's good enough, or maybe we'll do that at the end after we mix everything together. So we'll see, and then once I start layering, I will come back. Alrighty guys, so I have my mixture mixed up. This is the 1 box of sugar-free Jello cheesecake mix, the 1 container of Cool Whip, and the 1 key lime pie yogurt. And so all of that is mixed up in here. And then we did do the juice of both of the limes, and it does just have like a really light lime flavor. So what I'm going to try to do is layer it in here. I did a scooper of the mixture, and I'm going to see if I can get 9 of them. I have 9 jars, including those 2 there. And then I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of the graham cracker crumbs. And the way I calculated it is this will come out to 5 points per dessert. So hopefully it is good. Okay, so there's 1 scoop of the mixture, 1 thing of the graham cracker crumbles. I'm going to put another scoop of the mixture in here. I'm afraid I'm going to have a lot of the mixture left over. We'll see. I'm going to put a little bit on the top as well. And there we go. There is our little mixture. Hopefully it is good. I'm going to definitely put them in the refrigerator and let them chill, but these should come out to about 5 points each, and it looks like a pretty good little dessert. I will let y'all know throughout the week. Hello guys, it is now Tuesday. I just wanted to come on here and basically close out this vlog. I hope that you enjoyed this one. I doubt that there's that much content in this one as the first one because we didn't really do anything this weekend. It was kind of a quiet weekend. Rainy Saturday. Obviously we just went to Sam's Club, and then that was pretty much it. So not too much going on. Sunday I showed y'all, I guess, my dessert and kind of went through one of the meals that I was making. It is good. It tastes really just like the Kung Pao chicken, except a little bit spicier. So and the key lime pie recipe is good, or key lime cheesecake, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Those little individual desserts that I made, those are definitely good. Nice and refreshing little treats. So overall, I would say that we had a successful meal prep. Almost all of them are. I don't know if I'll vlog this next weekend or not because it is Memorial Day weekend. However, we will have the kids all weekend, basically Friday through Sunday. So that's going to keep us busy, and it is definitely hard for me to vlog when they are there. And then Monday will be Memorial Day. And I actually think that the kids will be coming back over. They wanted us to keep them Sunday night too, but I was like, I need one day to sleep in to recover, because when they're there, I mean, they keep us on our toes. So anyway, that is the plan for next weekend. So we'll just see if I can start a vlog and maybe kind of go on into the next week. But feels good to be back. Feels good to be back on here. I appreciate all the love that I've received from all of you from my first video back, and I hope to keep it up because I really do love y'all. I love this community, and it also helps me to be accountable and kind of keep myself on track, if that makes sense. So anyway, I don't know, it feels good to be back. I feel, you know, motivated again, and I really don't rely on motivation, but I feel like I'm instilling my discipline and my consistency back in myself again. This is my 3rd week now, getting up, working out, all of that stuff. So it definitely feels good to be back into what I consider my normal routine, which is basically what I did for 2.5 or 3 years, however long it was, until last year in 2022. And then I just started slacking off, and there's really no excuse for it. I didn't feel good after I got COVID at the beginning part of the year, and it was just kind of downhill from there. So anyway, but we're trying to get over it, get back on track, get back to what we know and love. And I probably won't have like separate meal prep videos. If I make something new, then I will try to include it in these weekly vlogs, just because we are still creatures of habit. It is very difficult to try to come up with new recipes, and I don't want to get back into the habit of repeating them just to show them. So, you know, if I make something or whatever, I'll try to say, you know, I've made this before, look it up or whatever. There'll be a video on my channel. Sometimes I do like to try a new one. Like that pasta recipe last week was actually really good. It was probably a higher point meal, but it was definitely worth it. It was definitely delicious. So, and most days I always try to stay as close to my 23 points as possible. I mean, I might go up to like 24, 25 at max, Sunday through Friday, because I like to save up all of my points for Saturday, because I don't track on Saturday. I pretty much eat whatever I want. I still have the same breakfast typically, and then either go out to eat for lunch, eat at home, or go out to eat for dinner. So just kind of depends. Last weekend we went to Blaze Pizza for lunch, and so I always like to get their triple berry salad and the half pizza. And then for dinner, I wanted something sweet, so I made French toast. I still use my sugar-free syrup and everything, but you know, I had some regular Sara Lee Artisano bread. I love bread. Bread is the key to my heart. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. It's actually lunchtime on Tuesday. I had to run home because we are having I have a nail appointment and a pedicure appointment, and Charlie has been coming and getting pedicures with me. It is right after work, and my daughter cleaned today, and so I rushed out of the house this morning. Well, I didn't have my flip-flops, and I normally like to change into like my yoga pants so that I can pull the pants up. I do have on some stretchy pants today, but I don't like to stretch them out and pull them all the way up to my knees. So I ran home, had lunch. My daughter was still there, so I got to catch up with her for a little bit. And yeah, now we are heading back, and then we'll be cutting out of work right at 5 o'clock to try to get to that nail appointment too. But I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.